This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. It's a short completion to the big tight end. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Going for his running back. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Impressive opening drive. The 10th play coming up. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Turn starts inside the 15. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. Coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To To throw, it's Lewis. He tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a good grab.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Hand off to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
LSU 3, Ole Miss 0.
We'll start off the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Throws it to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's a good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Catch made on the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The ball is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Offense facing second and goal. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone.
Throwing in the lane can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down in the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. Pass caught, second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And it's out of bounds after a decent game.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
This offense. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Quick completion to the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring them down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. An empty backfield on second and short. He's looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the right side. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And he's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. He could go inside the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense contributes 6 points.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. The pass rush closing in. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Brooks. That pass is caught. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. That completion makes it second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, I really love the play call here, even though they didn't connect. Anytime you get to that second and very short situation, you got 3 downs to get less than a yard. It makes sense to take a shot downfield.
And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ole Miss. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Number 9.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Lewis. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first. Here comes the tempo.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance.
Breaks into the clear. Great move there. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier tackled there. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Let's go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Touchdown, Rebels. They are pouring it on now. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense is